Hi, my name is Benjamin, and I'm here to talk to you about the capsule endoscopy procedure. I had mine done about 2 years ago, so I wanted to share my experience with you in the event that you're as nervous as I was prior to taking the test. So the capsule endoscopy procedure is where you swallow a pill that has a camera, and it will take pictures from the time you swallow it all the way until the battery runs out on the camera, which is about 8 hours. That's what it was on the model that I took. So in a bit, I'm going to show you what the camera looks like, and I'm going to talk about all of the procedure and details about what you're going to go through. The hardest thing about the test was the prep. With any gastrointestinal test, the prep is always the worst because you have to be completely cleaned of everything before you can get good images. So in my case, they're going to give you a sheet of prep on what to do before the procedure, like what to eat, what to drink, what times, and all that. So in my case, they recommended something called magnesium citrate, and I got the clear one at Walgreens. That's the lemon flavor, kind of like a Sprite, a really bad one, but it's not that bad. But the clear thing's the better because you don't want to introduce color to the test because that could mess up the results when they're looking at images. So my doctor gave me this, which is like a sheet that tells you what to do pre-procedure, during the procedure, and then post-procedure. So for example, like what types of things to eat, like Jello, nothing dark. So I got like it says do not take any red or other dark colored beverages or dark Jello. So I got like yellow Jello, like green Jello. So in my case, they had 4 sensors on me. I believe it was 4. It's been a while. But basically they have one like all on your abdomen stuck by like an adhesive tape. So that part's not bad at all. I would suggest you take the entire day off from work, obviously, because you're supposed to only have light activity and you're going to be kind of drained from the day prior of where you're not supposed to eat anything. So yeah, I definitely would recommend you just stay home and relax and just let things work their way through your system. I was most scared about the pill. I don't like big pills, I don't like big anything. So when it came to take the pill, I was picturing this like enormous size thing. I'm like, oh my god, I can't swallow it, I'm gonna choke on it, blah 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 blah. Well, so it turns out it's actually this big. This is the actual capsule here. And it's kind of cool. It takes 2 pictures every second as it moves through your system. So as you can see, this is about like an inch. And like I said, I'm really bad at taking pills. I don't like pills, but this thing is really slippery. And so like when I put it in my mouth, I'm like, oh my god, and I drank the water and it just went down like that. It was so easy. I was like, oh, it's over. So yeah, I wouldn't be too nervous about that. Now if I were to do it again, I'd be like, oh, it's easy. So don't stress out about that. Now I'm sure one of the questions that you have is, well, what happens when the capsule leaves? Well, it leaves. And you probably won't know it. In my case, I wanted to see what it looked like and keep the souvenir so I could make this video for people who were going to undergo this procedure. So don't ask any questions about how I got it. But I got it. That's the important thing. So yeah, and it's apparently like biodegradable in some way. Like my doctor would tell me, like it gets destroyed over time, like in the sewer system. So you won't have to be worried about that. I don't know if you have a septic tank. I don't know about that, but yeah, in general, you'll be fine. It's not painful. The pill is easy to swallow, and the prep, it's not as bad as like a colonoscopy by any means. It's just kind of like you don't eat, and then you kind of drink this magnesium citrate to kind of just, flush everything out. I hope your test goes well, and I hope that the doctor finds whatever it is they're looking for in your case. It's a really cool procedure because it allows them to actually look at the small intestines, and I'm not aware of really anything else that lets them see visually what's going on in there. So good luck, and leave a comment if this video helped you, or if you want to encourage other people who are going to undergo this procedure. And happy trails.